Hi guys, this is Sheena. Welcome to the episode 5 of The Good Talk. As we all know, there are brands who have different notions of beauty and different values that they swear by. So today, in this episode of Good Talk, we have Nupur Agarwal with us, who's the innovations head at Plum Goodness. Welcome, Nupur.
Hi, Sheena. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us in this conversation today. And Nupur, before we dive into, the other segments that we have for you, and we have to ask you so many things today. So I'd like to know from you that, if you could describe Plum Goodness as a brand in one word, what would that be? Like, how would you describe it?
I think that's an easy one. I think Plum Goodness in one word would be good, because I think we're good to the environment, to people, and to our furry friends.
So Nupur, you're someone who believes only and only in clean, real good. So would you like to, elaborate a bit more on that?
Sure. So, when people think of clean, they think that 100% natural, 100% organic. But, I don't think to us that is what clean means. I think clean means 100% non-toxic, 100% safe, 100% good for the skin. And at Plum, we take really good care in our formulations to ensure that, all our ingredients are very well researched. Our formulations are very well researched, and nothing that is toxic is used. So we do use chemicals, but we don't believe that all chemicals are harmful. There's a lot of chemicals we don't use and we never will. Like, we don't use SLS, we don't use parabens in our formulations. We don't use anything that is animal derived, any ingredients that are animal derived, because we believe that's just mean. So yeah, I think that's our definition of clean.
What is it that goes in the Goodness Labs to make it clean?
So, like you said, you called it the Goodness Labs. I think only the good goes into the Goodness Labs, anything that's made in the Goodness Labs. To be very honest, I think to us, clean means 100% non-toxic, 100% vegan. It doesn't really have to be 100% natural or 100% organic, as opposed to what a lot of people think. I feel like, I understand that there are a lot of chemicals that are actually not good for the skin. And we definitely do not use chemicals that we know are harmful for the skin. Like, we never use SLS, we never use parabens. Because we're a 100% vegan brand, we never use anything that is animal derived. To us, that is the meaning of clean beauty at the very core of it. And it is 100% toxin free. And we believe that our products have to be really safe, 100% safe for the people to use.
I think Nupur has really given us an answer to what's out. So thank you for telling us what's absolutely and exactly out of, the products that we have at Plum.
Yeah.
Nupur, I believe that you're someone who doesn't only believe in clean beauty, but also real beauty. Could you tell us a little bit about, Plum being and talking about real beauty?
I think it starts at the very base of our philosophy, the core that we believe in, making, helping people become the best version of themselves. We never want to, make whitening creams. We don't have any, and we will not make any. We believe that, everyone's skin texture is unique. So I think it's very important to nourish, to work with your skin texture, your skin pigment, your skin type, understand it and nourish it, and take really good care of it.
Right. Okay. I think that's an interesting part. That's something that everybody loves about Plum, which is that no whitening creams.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, I think it creates a lot of pressure when, these days people want Instagram perfect filter skin and fairer skin. And I think it makes people uncomfortable. And, the objective of skincare should be to make people feel real and really confident in their own skin and happy at the end of it. So yeah, I think that's how real is defined to us.
So it doesn't matter what your skin color is, what your skin tone is. You just have to be happy, real, and good, feeling good in your own skin.
Absolutely.
So Nupur, there's one thing that I'm really curious to ask you, and I'm sure a lot of people who are watching this interview right now are also damn curious to know about. I've been using Plum kajals, of course, and I want to know one thing, that how does Plum manage to make 100% vegan kajals, considering the fact that there's no other brand in India who does that? So I really want to know how, we do it.
So, when we were thinking of making a kajal, and when we were exploring that idea, we already knew, I think there was no question in our minds, it had to be 100% vegan kajal. We honestly worked very closely with a global manufacturer and did a lot of back and forths. There was a lot of like, detailed discussions that went into it. The manufacturer, thankfully for us, understood our requirement for a clean formulation, clean beauty product very, very well. And that helped us. So, when we say clean beauty in terms of the kajal, it means it has to be preservative free. It has to be 100% vegan. It has to be ophthalmologically tested because the eyes are really, really sensitive and you can't risk it with the eyes. So, we tried several prototypes. We had a lot of back and forths with respect to the color, the shade, the pigment of the kajal. And as well as, to the end of, we went into the minutest of details, like the barrel that the kajal goes in is actually a PVC-free barrel.
Ooh.
And even the sharpener that goes with it. So yeah, I think it was an intricate process, but it really, really paid off. What we really aimed to do with the kajal while achieving all of this was that it had to address the main concern that the Indian consumer has, which is that the humidity makes the kajal smudge, and this kajal is 100% like smudge free. So, I'm really glad that we achieved that with the kajal with help of our global manufacturer.
I think I just feel like using it right now because it's kept close to me. It's just so soft and so nice and so black.
Yeah. But once basically I switched to the plum kajal, I haven't been able to go back to any other kajal. So I'm a big fan too.
I'm absolutely in love with all the 3 shades. And
yeah.
So that is what it looks like. I've like swatched all the shades now.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You guys should go and check out the kajals on the plum.
Absolutely. In fact, Sheena, the kajal pencil is made up of really effective and healthy ingredients for the eye. It's made up of vitamin E, castor oil, rice bran wax. So it's completely gentle. It's really gentle on your eyes, and it still, manages to give you that bold, beautiful look.
So Nupur, can you just give us an insider tour into what goes in the Goodness Labs, and if you could throw some light on the development process inside the labs?
Honestly, contrary to what people think, it's a very intricate process. It's a very interesting one though. This whole process takes time, a lot of time, and it takes a lot of like hard work, a lot of back and forths. And to be very honest, it might seem like something that's happening in the background at the back end, but our whole team is really involved in the process. So everybody within the company knows what we're going to launch, what we're going to come out with, the touch and feel of the product that we are launching. So that is one thing that should basically that will help people understand that it's a very, very interactive process internally. The second thing is that products not only it doesn't really stop at development. Our products go through rigorous stability testing. So that by stability, I mean it should be able to sustain extreme temperatures, extreme cold, extreme heat. So for that, we run like freeze-thaw cycles on our formulations. We run, packaging compatibility tests. A lot of formulations might not be compatible with PP material, PET material, for instance. And when I say that, please remember that all our plastic packaging is recyclable. So, that's also very important to us. And then, we check for like sensitivity to light exposure and so much more. There's a lot more that goes into it. And, we always have discussions around how we can make our product better. So,
right.
That is also intricate part, like it's an integral part of the process for us. And, there is like, we wouldn't have anything other than the best going out to the market, to our consumer. So I think that's also, the fun part of being in innovation. Like contrary to what it looks like on shelf, and to the extent of work that goes into developing an actual formulation, it could take anywhere from 6 months to 2 years to really nail that formulation to the point that we are convinced that we can take it out to the market.
So Nupur, these days, we hear a lot of chatter about fragrance being in skincare, and we know that Plum products have a beautiful fragrance which is loved by many. But how do we justify that fragrance being in skincare products can also be good for sensitive skin, or how is it good for sensitive skin?
So when I don't agree when people say that fragrance is not good overall. I think it's important to understand a little more about fragrance in skincare.
Right.
And like you said, I think it's loved by many, and it adds to the experience, right?
Right.
It adds to the feel good factor in skincare. But it's important, like I said, for the consumer to understand how to, differentiate a harmful fragrance from a non-harmful one. So to be honest, we take very good care that our fragrances don't harm anyone, and for the to ensure that basically all our fragrances are IFRA compliant, and we insist on getting the IFRA compliance certificate from all our fragrance suppliers.
Right.
And along with that, we ensure that our fragrances are 100% phthalate free. Phthalate is something that is known to cause reproductive damage over time. And a lot of people are not aware that fragrances can contain phthalates. But Plum, from the very start, from our very first product, we've ensured every fragrance we've used is phthalate free. So, in fact, a lot of people talk about essential oils as another alternative to fragrances. But, a lot of people's skin is very sensitive, is allergic to essential oils. So, like I said, there's a good side and a maybe not so good side to everything, but it's very important to be educated, do patch testing, and understand what is really going in your product, even within your fragrance. So, in fact, Sheena, we have a wonderful blog that goes into a lot of detail about this, on our website. So I think it'd be really awesome if people could understand more, and if they want to learn more, they could go through that blog post. It's actually done in a lot of detail, and it's gives a very clear understanding of fragrances on the whole.
Right. So for the benefit of all the viewers who would like to check the blog post, I'm going to link it in the description below, and you can just click and check that post. And we hope that all the fragrance and queries and questions will be resolved. And then of course we have Nupur with us to answer any more questions if you have.
Yes, absolutely, anytime.
So Nupur, as we chat and as this conversation is going on, I can see that glow on your face. So I'm really curious to know about your skincare routine.
Thanks, Sheena. Honestly, the credit has to go to the Illuminance range from Plum. And I'm not just saying it, I have dry skin. So I actually use the Illuminance Cleanse Tone Moisturize routine, and very regularly. And on some days for extra love, I use their serum as well.
Okay.
So, the Illuminance range is basically meant for dry skin, and my skin tends to flake a lot, especially on the T-zone because of the dryness. And for particularly for my skin type, Illuminance range is perfect because it's gentle, it's vitamin E rich, and it always gives that dewy glow to my skin once I use. So I use the cleanser, which is the cleansing balm. I use the toner, which is really nourishing. It's not contrary to what a lot of people think, it's not drying. That's the beauty of this toner. And because if I use a toner that ends up drying my already dry skin, it's going to faster. So, I use that. And then I use I have it right here. In fact, I use the ELDMC, which is I call it the ELDMC, Illuminance Deep Moisturizing Creme. Okay. This is a really nice, nourishing, slightly deep moisturizing creme. And it works wonders for my skin type. So, I have to give the credit to Illuminance Cream. In fact, I'll show you, I have the Bright Mix Face Serum here.
Okay.
The texture is lovely. I have to show you the texture of this product. It's translucent and lightweight. But at the same time, it's so moisturizing. So yes, that's the routine I follow.
I think even I'm someone who loves the Illuminance range because I also have dry skin, and because I'm home these days, I'm not in Bombay. So the weather is so cold outside, and there's so much dryness. So you need some products that can give you that glow and that nourishment and vitamin E. And today I think I've used this toner for sure after cleansing my face properly, which is the Illuminance toner. And as you said, it's a toner that doesn't make your skin super dry or something. It's perfect.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
So Nupur, as you mentioned about the cleansing balm, and I'm really intrigued to know more about how did this come as a product category, and if you could tell us how did you researched about it and develop this product, and you have to tell us a little bit about how you use it in your daily routine.
Like I said, this range is meant for dry skin. So the first thing was to come up with something that is suitable to this skin type. And if you see other products in this range, they're all about giving you like luminous skin, about giving you that, supple, subtle glow, that natural pink glow. So, the idea was to play with texture, to bring something interesting to the users, something that is, soap free, that doesn't dry the skin out in any way,
Right.
to give them like a glow, and also a texture that they can have a little fun with, like,
Yeah.
an interesting texture. So this cleansing balm, if you see, is not like your usual face washes. It's
Yeah.
not like cream based face wash, or it's not like a gel based face wash. It's actually um, made with very nourishing ingredients, keeping the skin type in mind. The idea was to bring something that cleanses the face without drying it out, along with leaving it a little nourished at the same time. So this contains like castor oil, it contains argan oil, it contains cocoa butter. These are all nourishing ingredients. Along with that, it doubles up as a makeup remover. So I think that's a plus of this product, like an added benefit, and it's vitamin E rich, which is awesome for dry skin.
Right.
If I tell you that why we came up with a format like this, it's completely soap free. It really works on dry skin, and I use it. I love it. I feel like it reduces the flakiness of my skin.
Right.
And when we were making this product, that was the end objective of creating this formulation.
Okay, so Nupur, as you talk about the cleansing balm, I really want to use some of it, and I've finished like half of it. I want to use
Actually,
and remove
you-
makeup.
fan of it too.
Yeah, I love the smell actually. I just
It's amazing.
such a yummy.
I have it here too. So it is part of my CTM routine. I have it right here too. And I'll tell you this, it's got, it doesn't have beeswax. Like I said, we're vegan. So it's actually without beeswax. But it has a beautiful texture.
So as we talk, my kajal is coming off with this cleansing balm. See, a lot of it has already come out. Can you see?
So you see how it doubles up as a makeup remover, even on smudge-proof, waterproof makeup.
I'd like to say something because I use mascara a lot. Mascara is my favorite makeup product.
Yeah.
And whenever I have to remove my mascara, it's a waterproof mascara. I always use the cleansing balm because it gives my eyelashes that nourishment as well, and then it just comes off so well. Now you can see my hand in front of you.
Yeah, it's completely gone. And I love how this balm melts on your skin, and I think that's the beauty of it. Yeah.
So good. So you guys saw like an experiment right there in front of you where I removed the kajals on my hands. So I think this is a product that I use every single day. So
absolutely. For winter, it's going to be amazing, even better, right?
Yeah, and the smell is just so yummy.
No, the whole Illuminance range is my favorite. Like every aspect of it is so well suited to my skin that I just love it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nupur, for this wonderful conversation that we had with you. I hope that our viewers had many questions before this, and we were able to help them with some of the answers through this conversation. So thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sheena. Thank you for having me here. And I had a lot of fun having this chat. And, very rarely does it happen that people get an inside view of what happens at the Plum Labs. And I'm actually very happy to have shared that, some part of it with our viewers.
Thank you, Nupur.
Thank you, Sheena.
Have a great day and keep spreading the goodness.